What's going on out there, people? We coming with better quality today. This is our third episode. We threw things out there for the first two to see if anybody liked the content or whatever, but we had some few issues. We're trying to solve them as far as the lighting, the sound, and everything. 3 degrees in me, and we had no problem buying anything or getting anything together because my people had 3 degrees. So we, they make money. So we straighten these things up. We have an interesting topic today. Well, let me start off again since you all can actually hear us now and see us better. I'm sitting here with my 3 friends, Dino Hall, Robert Fouché. I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
And brown sugar.
And me. The basis of this show is that these 3 people, yeah, me, that's my name. The 3 of us, well, the 3 of them and me, I love saying me, have interesting takes on different topics. And the one thing about it is, I think that they just talk and have no idea about reality. And me not having a degree, they kind of, not them, I'm saying society kind of looks at people a different way. So I'm coming for the people without degrees. So I'll let him introduce himself a little bit. I'll let Fouché, I'll let Miss Sugar, and we're going to roll after that.
Miss Sugar. Good morning. Dino, husband, father, and businessman, you name it. But got a lot of interesting thoughts, and I'm ready to share them with you guys today for sure.
Mr. Fouché.
Robert Fouché, same thing. So there's a lot of different aspects, and just ready to share.
Miss Sugar.
Again, I'm just here for the women, so I'm just gonna sprinkle my little expertise, my little brown sugar, my thoughts on all of these subjects that we covered.
Well, subject we were discussing prior, because we do everything off the top of our head. We do no editing right now because we don't know how, to be honest. So we still learning, and we don't want anything rehearsed, and this is what we do. I've been knowing these guys for 37 years. I've been knowing her for 25 years. So, we have conversations, and I just wanted to bring things to light to the people. So he had an interesting thought, Mr. Dino, about you can tell. I'll let you say what the thought that you had. I'll let you do.
So I raised the topic of I think you can tell a lot about a person by how they dress, how they spend money, type of car they drive. I think that a lot of, and I think that society as a whole, we tend to judge people based on those things. Like, I don't know how much money you make, but I can look at you and tell that maybe you a little careless with your money. You may not be as, I can tell when you cheat. I can tell when you a baller. I can tell when you want to be more than what you are. And I just think that's an interesting topic as we all people watch, and we like to be nosy in other people's business. I'm one of those people. I'm nosy. I like to be in people's business, and it's just a fun topic to talk about. Like, I just like to talk about how people spend their money. I'm a finance guy. I just love talking about the subject matter.
Okay, we're gonna go around to you. But do you want to start off the topic now, or do you?
We can start off because
what's your analysis?
I mean, I just don't look at it like that. I just see it as if the Joker got on, it's hard for me. It's hard to tell if the Joker got on a jogging suit and some flip flops with some white socks. Hey man, he might have about 4 or 5 million in the bank. You just never know. I mean, it's just like, oh, he could be cheap.
Well, I mean,
and then you got a Joker that might wear you might see him in whatever latest trend, $1,000 T-shirt and all that, and dude, that person probably net worth probably about $1,500.
Okay, I got you two's perspective. I'm gonna say mine for last because I'm leaning both ways. To say one is idiocy.
Idiocy.
Excuse me. Edit. No, now let's get it from the female point of view.
I kind of agree with Boucher. Like, you can't judge a book by its cover, ever. So, I think we pay too much attention about what's on the outside. Like, when you're talking about fashion and what people drive, I think it comes to a personal preference. So it's all about, like, are you into fashion? Do you like style? Is that your thing? You know, so I'm definitely leaning towards, I can't tell too much except for maybe how much you love yourself based on how you look and how
That's not
you.
a good point at all, people. Go ahead. That's not a good point.
My opinion. You got the 3 degrees. My thing is, what he said is absolutely ridiculous. I don't want to agree with these two.
Right. But facts are facts.
But facts are facts. Thank you.
Facts are facts. Hold on, what do you mean? What? Spring the sugar, My thing is, I've been fooled. You got people out here that think they're more than they are. You can't judge a book like they say a book by its cover. You can never do that.
That's not what I was doing. I'll explain later.
But how do you dress, what car you out? Somebody might, like I use as an example, me growing up. My daddy had Cadillacs and all type of stuff around there. But as he learned, he got older, he's like, the Cadillac will drive the same as the Toyota. And the Toyota gonna last long. So for those aspects, it is what it is. But I'm gonna let you elaborate because you ready to come get me. You're showing all your skin and you ready to come get me. The dude is lotion up.
No.
Go ahead.
I think the point I'm trying to make is not necessarily about judging them based on that car they have or the clothes they wear. It's more about, you can tell if somebody is frugal. You can tell if somebody is cheap. You can tell if somebody is, like, if you see somebody who lives in a low-income area, but they got Balenciaga, they got on, Amiri, and all these high-end Italian fashions, and they got a closet with $40,000 worth of clothes.
That's a good point.
Like, I'm just saying, I can make some assumptions about you that I wouldn't be able to make otherwise if you just dress like a normal person. And
How does a normal person dress?
I don't know what a normal person is.
But
I'm saying, like, in my opinion, and again, to each his own, of course. You do what you got to do for yourself. But I'm saying, we all people watch. We all talk about people, what they wear, what they have on. We all talk about what people drive and how they drive, what they driving. So it's not like this is foreign to anybody, what I'm saying. What I'm saying is facts. We judge people by what they wear, where they live, where they work. It's fun to me to just go to a restaurant and sit and watch people. While you waiting on your table, you looking at what kind of car they pulled up in. I think that dude got a good job right there. Like, it's just something that we all do.
And they get the kids.
But I would just say
they get the kids.
they get the cheapest
You not judging anything. You
know, man driving up, but he come in to get a chicken sandwich.
So you can't judge it. So now I'm gonna ask you an interesting question on this topic. You're a nice looking young lady. Guy try to talk to you. Might not be the best looking fella. You got 500 million. You got another guy try to talk to you. He in a Buick LaCrosse.
Oh no, Buick.
But the Buick LaCrosse looks better.
Okay, and it's a 2023.
No, it's a 2013 Buick LaCrosse.
Okay.
But the guy got the 2023 Benzo, but he looks a mess, a hot mess. But let's even say this. You see what kind of car he pulled up in. Say you at a club. Say you saw both of them at the same time at the club. You saw what both of them pull up. Hold up, listen. But the LaCrosse dude, the Buick LaCrosse dude is dressed better than the 500 Benz dude. But you see the car. What do you do? Both of them try to talk to you. What's your choice?
Great question.
What's
I'm
Can't
gonna
wait
go,
to hear
I'm
that.
gonna go off the vibes, okay? So I don't really care what you drive. So I really do. I care about how you carry yourself, and if we have, a connection, are we vibing?
Man, you meet a nigga at the club. What you talking about on the
I'm
vibe?
saying because it's the energy. Are we dancing? Are we connecting? Are we talking over the drinks? Like, I'm gonna pick who I vibe with best. It doesn't matter what he drives. I want to know if we connect. It's all about the energy.
Oh, it's about the energy.
It is about the energy for me.
It's not about the energy.
For me,
All right,
it's
but
about the
So
energy.
you saying if you connect with the guy at the club,
Mhm.
and then y'all get ready to leave, or you set up a date or whatever, and he pull up in a box shit, you roll out.
I mean, to me, it just depends because you have car people. You have car people that collect cars. It just depends on where he's from. Is he from Mississippi? Is he from like a state where they like those types of cars? Because, they like them. But I'm saying, I know a lot of people like old school cars, like in Jackson and stuff like that. So
That's true. That
so I see a lot of car shows like in Mississippi.
Hold up. We're not talking about a dude that'll put 24s on the box shit.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
We talking about he pulled up with a box Chevy. He got no hubcaps on.
And see, my thing is that may not be his only car. It could be a car.
No, we saying this is only. We're not doing.
We don't know. You don't know.
No, that's an example we're using.
But I'm just saying, if he pulls up in that car, that may not be his only car.
But what if it is and you got that vibe?
Okay.
And he step out with his Gucci shirt on and his shoes.
Are you confused because he got this regular ass car, but he's stepping out
I
with
don't know,
everything?
because it could have been his father's car. It could be.
I know you doing
I'm
everything.
just telling you, I'm not worried about it.
But you got a vibe.
But I'm just saying, if we cool, like, and it drives, and it got air in it, and it's functionable, then we can roll. But that's me, though.
I like it.
I mean,
Sprinkle me with some shit.
I'm just saying.
I like it. You
Everybody
don't care.
ain't about that. Like,
I love it.
when you
I agree. I love it.
so,
I love it.
I don't know. It takes a lot to
But
impress
you know
me. I'm
what?
more about the love, because when you got it already and you from it already, that's not really impressive.
All I got a question, but love can't pay bills. But anyway,
Right, but I can.
I love it, but
But I'm just saying. So I'm not worried about. I'm not
it.
trying to get with a dude so he can pay my bills. I'm gonna get with a dude so we, can connect and build together. So it is what it is.
And see,
I love it.
that's honest coming from Brown Sugar because that's not the norm.
Right,
See,
I'm not.
she is an anomaly.
Yeah.
When it comes
With
to
that
women,
word, I like that word.
Outside the box.
I'm
Outside the box.
unique.
Outside the
Yeah,
because
I stand
at the
out.
end of the day, we live in a city where you are judged more by your appearance, what you look like, and what you drive. And that's why when you meet authentic women like Brown Sugar, you can't believe it. It's hard to believe you meet somebody who cares more about the connection and the vibe and the energy and all those abstract
Stuff can
things
come later, right?
and all those abstract things.
Material stuff.
But what?
But the vast majority of women today, and men too, to a certain degree, because we care about what we can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. I want to see her. I want to feel her. I want to do her. I don't care nothing about all that abstract stuff. We are visceral. It's about what I need to be able.
Visceral. What is it?
What's your context clues?
What is this? What is this?
We with our senses. I mean, we pretty much like touch and
Five
feel
senses.
everything.
I didn't know what visual.
Observation.
When this guy talks, sometimes I don't have time to Google. Right?
I just think that being authentic is not what most women care about. Most people care about when you first meet somebody. I'm solely judging you based on what you look like, how you present yourself, conversation, and your.
You ain't even doing conversation. Because you just said you see somebody how they look, how they pull up.
Seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. Your five senses.
What are you tasting?
I
You taste later on.
I'm hearing your conversation.
Okay.
I'm looking at you.
Okay.
I want to touch you. I want to do you.
Your
I want.
observations.
And I don't care about all this energy and your vibe and look.
So everybody out there, they got the Chevys, and you ain't doing good. Brown Sugar got you.
Brown Sugar
But
got you.
hey, we're gonna post her number
I don't even go to the club, but
I was gonna touch on what Ho was saying.
Let's go.
But
Touch on it.
think about a guy's mentality. They really think he not where he should be. But if he go get touched up at the barber shop, He go put on. I mean, bro, my mind is bingo.
He used to have a lot of hurricane down to his ass.
He go home. He put on. He going to the club. He gonna put on his, like I said, his Italian, high name brand T-shirt, whatever slacks and shoes he got on. But he just because, like I said, when the woman see him, that the old five senses might come. She gonna say, "Hey, I want to look at him because he dressed." She might want to do him just by what he got on. I mean, it just depends on it helps with the mindset sometimes. If you feel like you ain't up to par where you should be, so you gonna instead of till you get to that point, you gonna dress up to it.
I'm gonna let you answer it. I'm gonna come back to what you're saying is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Okay, so I mean, I just come from an era where it's just like a Gucci shirt might be $500. You're not gonna have as many Gucci shirts.
Why would
I would
go
like
with
a.
the Gucci shirt?
I mean,
Can we go
I'm
with
just saying
another
an
brand?
example. I don't know. But I like the. I'm not gonna say maybe Hanes. Like you can get you a pack of Hanes white beater T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? So I like someone who is just clean anyway. You know what I mean? So. With a white beater on, yeah. So I mean, because it could be a hot day and he can have his shirt on his back. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these kids, they take off these hoodies, they don't even have shirts on. They might have a white beater. You might catch them with one. So, and then back with the car thing too. It's just like, I guess me coming from a household where we fixed on cars. So it would be like my dad would come and pick me up in a raggedy car. We would have the cars at home, but that's the car that he's working on at that particular time, so he's getting ready to sell it. So I could never judge like that because you never know what somebody really is, doing with their cars.
I got you.
I wish we had another different female perspective.
Okay, but I mean,
because on this particular topic, because Tiffany
Brown sugar. Tiffany.
There are some brown sugar has some really far off views than what the societal norms are. This is these women today. They want what they can get.
Monopoly. I was being funny.
Let me buy. I got Monopoly. Let me buy Park Place.
That's a good point, though.
I mean, these are not the normal. These are not societal.
Yeah, I'm not the regular woman. So, yeah.
If you pull up in some clean, if they see what you, if you at the gas station and you pull up in a CLK 500, it don't matter what you look like.
She might turn.
If you try to holler at her, whoever she is.
Yeah, I've been watching too many prank videos.
Hold on. But nowadays, it ain't the fact about him hollering at her. These women now aggressive.
Hold up.
She gonna speak at him.
I let all you all have y'all turn. I'll be quiet. You all are saying some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Please elaborate on why we saying some asinine shit, brother.
Let me go. First of all, I wanted to go to you, but y'all talk so long that I forgot what I was going to say. It might be the cook. It might not. Yeah, it might. No, don't say the name, man.
No free promo.
I got to come to Miss Brown Sugar.
Come on.
Brown Sugar is saying all the right things. She absolutely feels this way.
I swear to God.
I totally understand, knowing life, everything she's saying is true. But when you got Mercedes out there, you got Range Rovers out there, you sit in this house, you can afford to say the things you say because you don't need a nigga for nothing. I love Brown Sugar. You're not. That's what he's trying to say, which I hate to agree with his skin tone ass thing. Hold on. We're not doing it. He's just saying it because he wants another female's perspective that's not in the position that you are in.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I hate to agree with him, but you are.
But it wasn't always that sitting out, and I've always kind of been that way.
Okay, I give you that.
Yeah, we understand your perspective. Your perspective is just not the general.
Hold on. You spoke. So what you're saying, because you can't take love and vibes to pay the damn light bill when you got a light bill that's due. You can't take that to pay nothing.
But his ability to pay a bill does not depend on what he drives.
Okay, hold on.
And
That's
what
true.
you wear.
That's
You
true.
don't think it does?
Hold on. That's true.
But the
I
perception,
dated guys in New York that don't even have cars. There's people that don't even do that kind of stuff. You know, so it's a down south thing.
But if you got a
Right?
if you got an $1,800 Benz note, and you got a girl who live in a nice apartment, and she might need some help, how you gonna help? How much help can you offer when you got an $1,800 car note and you paying $300, $350 a month for your insurance? You wasting $2,100 a month when you, and if you really feeling this girl and she needs your help, that's what I was saying about a different perspective, because women who are in a different situation than you are, brown sugar, is gonna need. I'm not saying they need all women are. I'm not.
And it's not like I don't.
I'm not generalizing women, but there's a large segment of the female population.
Hold on, I want to say this. I mean to cut you off, not to say no.
Go ahead.
And I gotta say this, and this is how most women feel: no cash, no ass. So basically,
For sure.
it's nothing wrong with it, and I'm for women on it.
But
If you can lay down with me, and you can do
You can
that,
drop that cheese.
you can drop that cheese on.
But
I'm a firm believer on that.
that sounds like
I'm a firm
prostitution.
It's not prostitution.
No,
that ain't prostitution.
But
That's not
cash
prostitution.
and ass-
prostitution.
But I'm just saying, cash and ass is just like, where's the
No,
love?
but hold on, it is. But hold on.
Love don't
If
pay
I got
no
a woman,
Love is
if
a
I got a
right.
woman that's living in an apartment, and she taking care of me, all my prerequisites, what I want for a woman, she taking care of me, she giving it, she capping off
All the
good,
things that
she
you
Before.
are
No,
required
she-
before you move
Free.
and have a serious
Then she-
Paper route.
she fucks on demand. You going to you in the summer you in there burning up a damn air conditioner. In the winter you there burning up ain't nothing wrong in my opinion with helping that woman pay her light bill, buying
And I
groceries and stuff like that.
understand that, but
But most guys don't think like that.
or just generally giving women money. I say that's
all
nothing wrong with it.
Because he loved it.
But we're talking
But he
about
married.
what they look like
And
and
my
what
wife
they
is
drive, right? And it just, you just don't, every time, it's not about money and ass. It's like, hey,
It's
you
always
wanna-
about
let's
it's
bring
always
you
about
back.
money.
Let's go
But
back.
it's just like, but if you're an adult, right?
Okay.
Aren't you supposed to kind of come already home and this person's home and you kind of come
Sometimes you broke when you
No.
come up.
You don't believe that?
Let's go
I'm
back
just
to
saying,
the whole
Like,
perspective.
I just expect this person to be able to work a job just like I'm working a
No,
job,
see,
pay your bills like
Brown
I'm paying your
sugar.
bills, and then we bring it all together. I'm just saying,
Hold
like,
on
is that
one
weird?
second. Let's go back to Hull's point of a dude pull up in the gas station in the Mercedes. The girl sitting right there,
I
she's
don't
like,
like Mercedes. They too
it's
have
not like,
Mercedes.
whatever the hell you
I
like.
do like them. I do like them, but
I'm
sometimes
like
they.
spook on that one.
No, I'm
Damn,
saying
man.
sometimes they'll. I don't like this one.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that. He's talking about Mercedes.
It's
You
not my
got
favorite
looking
car.
out there driving by the Focus.
No, it's not
And you
about the
gonna talk
car.
about
Not the brand.
Like,
But just
I like a Buick and drive back in Cadillac like a Bonneville and, you know.
all right,
back in
he
the
pulled up
like
in
a
a,
Fifth Avenue,
in the-
you know what I'm saying? Like,
He
what?
pulled up in the
And
rain.
we can ride across the country, you know what I mean? Road trip.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I'm sorry.
I'm going back to
Go ahead.
Hull's point
I'm
of
sorry.
pulling up at the gas station. The
Yeah.
woman see him. He get out the car. He's on surface. Looks like, hey, wait a minute. He got this fancy car. He get out. His appearance is immaculate. She feel like, okay, I gotta shoot my shot just to see if maybe he could help me out with the light bill. X, Y, Z, whatever her standards are that she whatever she feel like she needs to get help with. Is it now? She might fail with shooting her shot because he might not have it. But shoot, it's for him. He always trying because he like, okay, I got the car, I got the clothes.
It comes with
It
it comes with the territory.
Okay. So
I'm
I guess
going
there's
to
two
automatically
variables.
attract women not based on what I look like. It's on what I drive. I'm talking about there are certain things that come with having, owning, dressing this way, or having these material items. It comes with it. If
But
a
you
woman
guys
see,
just said that a lot of millionaires don't even dress like they're millionaires.
Exactly.
And they don't even drive like, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So like,
absolutely.
that could be my millionaire that's in the, you know, the
It could
movie,
be.
right?
It could be, but it could be not. He could be.
Okay,
I
but
never
I'm
saying
saying-
that nothing.
All I'm saying is that it's fun to do this. It's fun to just watch people.
Yeah, people watch.
I love this so much. It is one of my favorite things in the world to do is to sit back and self-analyze people and how they do what they do.
That's one.
I love it.
And this is gonna be another subject. That ain't porn. But anyway, it's gonna be another subject. That's enough.
Nothing wrong with a little porn. I'm just
People
saying.
watch.
Nothing wrong with
Yeah, please. That he does people watch.
And I'm gonna say we gonna say this
In the porn world,
we gonna say this in a letter statement, but he likes porn 65 dollars. So this is a whole different strategy.
But I'm different.
So your
You're
age
different.
range does not
He's
matter when
different.
it comes to hood. It don't matter if you're 81 or 18. He
that
gonna,
has nothing to do with
And I'm gonna say this from the perspective of a regular person. And that's what I consider myself as a regular person. There's nothing wrong with being a regular person. Not college educated or nothing. But through my life, you always want to say that. You the one got the degree in this. You people, and I say you people, gracefully,
Right.
have a different perspective on things. Because you got this. He look like he's going to hoop right now, but he using the preppy boy up or whatever. And he can speak from a perspective because if you would see him now, that's
At the
what
gas station.
Yeah, he's
In
the
the
guy.
blue Nike outfit.
He's the guy that's driving the Buick. We got a $60,000 truck at home.
Right?
So you might catch him like that, and he's looking at you. So
It's Sunday.
what I'm saying to this madness is, a regular guy perspective is, I'd have been on both of the brands. When I didn't have it or didn't have anything, I felt that I had to be on a certain level, and you would have even intimidated me to a point to make me try to do something or feel something that I wasn't. You see what I'm saying? Because if just looking at you and looking at what you have and looking at what you had, I might try to be on a different level. So.
Why is it intimidating and not motivating? Why is it like
That's
always,
true.
it shouldn't be a competition. It just should be like, hey, we want to build together. But I don't know.
It's intimidating to a guy. If I make $15 an hour and I work for Technical, and I'm probably not trying to talk to that chick that I see who has a Porsche Panamera. She might be 31 years old. I'm 31 years old. But I'm like, okay, well, she's on a different level than I'm on. I'm looking for somebody who is, it's not aspirational, Tiffany. I'm trying to find somebody who's going, based on how I look and what I have, what I possess, I'm trying to find somebody who's on a similar level than I'm on. And I just don't believe that you can assess being with somebody that it looks like they're on a higher level than you. I just think that's hard, particularly for men to do. Men don't shoot up like that. Men don't shoot up. We shoot for somebody who.
That's a guy,
Men
man,
don't shoot
this is the most ridiculous.
Men don't shoot
Oh
up, bro.
my God!
Because these jokers know they're going to have a higher success rate. They're not going to have a higher
My success rate gonna be lower, like Fouché saying. If I see a woman in some scrubs and she got a doctor jacket on with her name on it, and I'm a mechanic for the local mechanic shop, but she fine though. I'm not gonna shoot my shot at that.
I'm gonna let you go.
I'm not shooting my shot at that, bro.
I'm gonna let you go next.
She probably needs a mechanic.
It's based on how she looks,
That's a
how
hard
he
one,
looks,
yeah.
and your
It's like
assessment
having a
of how much
plumber.
money she makes. That's the chess match.
I'm gonna let you go
That's the
next.
chess
I gotta get this off. I'm gonna let you go next.
Get it off.
First of all, regular glide, you didn't let me finish.
Okay.
I said I might be intimidated by her when I see this, but you know what but you didn't let me finish. I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot my best. Cause one thing about it is, if I shoot, we come across good. Once I lay this wood down on you.
Or maybe change the
Oh,
way.
listen. This is what I'm thinking about. I'm gonna shoot up. Once I lay this damn wood down on you, I'm gonna get your mind. The body don't move without the mind. And then I think it's a step up. I'm shooting. You didn't let me finish.
Fucking 73 pimp line.
I'm shooting it. I'm laying in wood.
He gonna lay the wood, right? Okay.
I got to lay that wood. If you lay that wood and do what you gotta do, you can get. I got your mind, baby. Once I get your mind, you roll.
You're missing what Dino's saying.
I'm not missing anything. No. He's saying a guy shoot down. No, I see what he's saying. A guy, he gotta shoot down. No, nigga, regular niggas shoot up. Why we want somebody with us that can't? Give me $10 worth of game.
What are your intentions if you shoot at you shooting the fuck?
No, I'm shooting to come up. Fuck it, come up.
But the higher success rate pool when we talking about women when you shooting your shot. You shooting because you know you gonna get something out of this pool. Your success rate gonna be high.
It's all about success rate.
No, it's not.
100%
No.
It's about the come up.
No, but spoke him out. You gonna come up, but then now dude's like, wait a minute, I'm going up. I make $15 an hour. I gotta take her to this type of establishment. I gotta tell her she might be thinking this establishment.
Absolutely.
I mean it's the mindset.
Hold up, this one.
But this pool right here, you might be able to go get her four for Wendy's. Or buy her 2 drinks at the club, and you gonna give.
But you listen. Is this why you know these ain't real? These guys are speaking from perspective, like regular people. Regular niggas.
Okay, regular niggas.
We know we got $1 million worth of wood. We just need somebody like Sugar.
But Spook,
hold on, let me finish.
If you gonna shoot up, how you gonna? You know that if you shoot up, you know 100% of the time you gonna be able to lay wood if you shoot up.
No.
Y'all making it into a scam. Why is it?
It's not a scam.
Oh, I'm doing it to come up. Oh,
But it's everything about to come up. Everything about to come up to you. Yes.
For who?
Everything about to come
For
up.
everybody except for some people like me. So it's not about to come up. And we didn't always have all of these cars coming up. It's like hard work. I'm just saying, but hard work gets you somewhere. So it's like why is a guy trying to, get over on me?
It's not.
Why you just can't love me? Why we just can't be together?
Because it
I'm
doesn't
just
start.
saying, so it's just weird. Like,
It doesn't start off as that though. It starts off as I'm not looking for love when I first meet you.
But what are
I'm
we doing?
looking to connect.
Okay.
I'm looking
For the connection, right?
I'm thinking about Pound Town.
Pound Town.
I'm thinking about Pound Town.
So that's what most men think
starts
about.
as
If a dude see you 9 times out of 10, his mindset is, man, I want to fuck.
I ain't finna talk to you
Even
unless
if
you wear that nice car.
They don't want to, they're not looking for a wife then. No.
Nah, not no wife, not
Really?
off the bat. No.
Oh, okay.
No, not no wife off the bat. No.
You looking for Pound. It's all
I mean,
about
but
Pound
you got
Town.
married. I mean, you were what? No, what age did you get married
I got
early?
married when I was 28.
Oh, okay, but still with the relationship starting early, like at 19. You know what I'm saying? So
I
it's
was
just
20,
like
yeah,
you kind of, you might have saw that in her already. Like, oh, that's who I'm gonna marry.
No, it was about Pound Town.
Oh, it was at that particular
it's
time,
different.
but then you felt okay.
Yeah, Pound.
Okay, but I just feel like.
That's another topic.
Oh, we have
I feel like we're just
Pound
reading
Town.
too much into, like looks and what you got and what I can get off of you. It's just like
That's
that.
what everybody, that's what the world is about.
That's what 99% of the people were looking for at the club last night.
Oh, that's why I don't go.
99% of the people in that club were looking for
Working,
that.
I do.
I didn't like it. Yeah, I didn't like it when I used to go. I didn't. I'm serious.
They can say they were going with their girls and all that. Now they were looking. They were in there trying to find something.
See,
Absolutely.
and this is what we have conversations about regular, and they done flip. And this guy done been all. You are definitely all over the place.
Well, Spook, I used to be that dude.
You not.
I was never really that dude. So.
I mean, I was like you. I was trying to come out. I was trying.
So guys just don't fall in love and have like a fun relationship with your best friend. Like that's
You
something
still
weird.
keep
I just don't
doing it.
understand, like,
You
what's
still
wrong with-
That evolves over time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's time. But when you look at somebody and say, "Oh, she ugly as fuck," but I think I'm gonna try to love her. Nah, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at your ass. I'm looking at all this.
But it's like sometimes it may be somebody that's not as physically attractive, but they make you smile, they make you laugh.
That's true. That's you gotta get to know them.
I know, but you know what I mean, though. So
We understand what
Yeah.
you're saying. And all of the things that you're saying are possible to happen.
right.
we're talking about
Just
again,
typically on a normal basis.
Go back to the subject that we started with.
The
I
majority.
can tell a lot about you from the way you dress, how much money. I mean, how the car you drive. And I'm saying to you, we make assumptions.
Yeah.
And
we
the
do.
assumption that most men are making when I meet you, and I think you're attractive, is I am going to fuck.
Oh, wow.
My goal is to fuck. And in the process of fucking, I find that you hilarious, that you can cook, that you cool as hell. We got a great energy with one another. All those things that are important to you.
Yeah.
Then
But that's just
okay,
being
it's cool.
attracted to
Now you might be a
somebody.
keeper.
And I guess y'all just use the sex word, but it's just like, oh, I'm just attracted to this person.
I'm attracted to you.
I'm attracted to you.
But I got to lay that
Attracted to
wood there.
somebody.
I got to lay that wood. Got to lay the wood.
But I feel like it just has to be an attraction, and it may not be necessarily what they're driving or what they have on. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. I agree with that. But I don't find that out until after I engage.
Yeah.
I got engaged first.
And if I'm a doctor and
If you got
and a
scrubs
mechanic
on-
tries to talk to me, I may try to.
What the fuck is wrong with a
But
mechanic?
I feel like a mechanic is like a bonus. Like when we say
The
I
dude
feel
can
like
be
that's a come up for
he
a
might be a
doctor.
shift manager at Captain D.
But I'm just saying that is a come up for a doctor.
And
to
a
have
doctor,
mechanic, like a
a
mechanic.
shift manager at Captain D's is
Why
not going
not?
to shoot me a shot for the most part. At a woman
But
coming
it
in
has
with
to
a
be-
white jacket on.
I
But
totally
you can
disagree. Because all you can say is no or yes.
But
And if you say yes, I'm in.
But
That's how you
having experience in a restaurant, you can eventually own one. It's just like we always stuck at this point on, oh, this is where we are. It's like you can grow and you can build
You
and
missing
you
the
can
whole
run that
spoon.
building there, you
But
can.
see,
But I'm not looking at, oh, what you got. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you because that's
But
what
now
you
he
got. I'm
coming
like,
out.
dang, I like you, so
I
now you
respect
can.
he coming
I
out
don't care what
as
you got. Do you know how to build together? Can we click and we like each other?
Okay, bro,
And so we
that
can be
takes
creative. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, so
Look,
if the
my point
chemistry
is
is there.
that. My point is, this is what the point I was trying to get over to this man. When you shoot
But
at a
then
high
it's just
level,
like when you had that first conversation.
you shoot at a high level, and she say yes. Now you ain't thinking that you ain't saying nothing about getting to the part where you laying wood. You just saying I done said yes, now I'm laying wood.
No, I did not say that.
So
I mean,
you,
but it's-
I'm a play the
you a
wood.
dude. You a regular dude. You shoot your shot.
Yeah.
You know you gotta wine and dine this gal, but you know you ain't got no more $100.
I'm gonna do stuff around it. It's about game. But one of my main goal is once I lay this wood,
You
it's
gotta
over
get
with.
to that point,
Bruh,
man.
bruh, that's game, bro.
I understand the game and all, but you gotta get to it.
We're talking about.
Dude, if you give me a yes, say you say
But
something.
you act like that's not the end result anytime you're in a relationship. When you get with anybody, y'all are going to eventually have
No,
sex.
you gotta
It's
give
like,
me to
But
that
I'm
point.
attracted to you, so do
You gotta
we
get me
vibe?
to
I
that
can be
point.
attracted to you, but then we need to talk. How's that conversation? If we're
Man.
not vibing, I can be attracted to how you look all day long, but if I don't like your personality and you don't
And
make me laugh,
then
I ain't
you
gonna want
don't
it.
get to
I'm
pull
not
the
gonna
wood
want it
out.
from you.
I'm gonna say
You don't
this.
get the wood.
I'm gonna say this.
You don't get the lady.
I'm gonna say this, and I can say this.
Alright.
Conversation rules the nation.
Yeah, say
My
that.
conversation
Say that.
can
Say
go
that.
anywhere
Sprinkle,
to lay this
sprinkle.
wood.
Yeah.
My conversation to take. That's why I'm very versed on stuff because I got to be versed. So I got to lay this wood. The
Let's
wood
go.
is gonna get laid.
Well, the conversation is the energy, though, right?
I got how much energy you need, baby.
And you shoot your shot, she say yes, she might pick up on it.
See, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm talking to you, regular guy, even you females out there. I don't even like to say female, women.
Right.
Just regular women. When you see a nigga, you know you out there with the fat asses, the good shakes and all that. You know what you doing when you go in the gas station and you wiggling that ass and you go in the store. You see that nigga?
I do agree with that.
I
agree with you on
Let me
this
say
one.
something.
I
Let me
agree
say
with you.
something. Let me say something. You get that nigga that nice car to say something to you and all that. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
With
baby.
the leggings on, with the ass all
Yeah,
out.
that you done went to Simply 10. That's why women got an advantage. You can go spend $20. You got a nice shaving ass. You in.
You
Well,
eat like
but you
flake.
know what now? Like,
Can I finish my thought?
Yeah,
I let you
please,
do
he
this.
going somewhere. He going somewhere.
I'm
That's what
going
I'm saying. He
somewhere.
going
with it.
somewhere.
I'm going somewhere.
Yes,
with
sir.
it.
Yes, sir. You
Yeah,
going
here
somewhere,
real
preacher.
quiet,
the
you know.
leggings.
Preach,
Real
preach,
quick, you
y'all.
forget.
Yeah. My thing is that I'm speaking for the woman aspect. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't want no woman to get nothing that I say misunderstood. Because if you got it, you got it. and that nigga need to pay for your gas if he trying to holler at you right there.
For sure.
That nigga, if you at the store, that nigga want to holler at you. That nigga, it ain't no, like, you know, well educated, well rounded things. Prostitute ain't no prostitute, nigga. You want to talk to me, nigga? Pay, do something. Show me you interested in me, and I'm a guy that totally believe in it. Cause I tell you what, if I was a female that had there's a tad bit of ass. You fuckers gonna come. You gonna use just a tad bit of ass. That's all you need this day is ass.
Oh, well.
I totally agree with women. I'm totally with it. I'm totally with it. To the fullest.
Oh.
To people that's down like me. And there's nothing wrong with her outlook on it and stuff.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with want to be wholesome and
if I was a nigga working at, and I hate to say captain, I don't care where you work. And if you feel like if this young lady had 2 degrees, he ain't saying that this is
I'm not on the market.
Listen to what I'm saying.
He just.
I'm talking in general.
Okay, yeah.
If somebody comes in there with 2 degrees, look like her, got the stuff she got, it gives you opportunity to take it, well, go for it. She's a great individual. I totally agree, but this is one of few. Yeah. And that's my point I'm saying. This is why I love what women do. I see it all day. Nigga, if you want to talk to me, lay something down. Put something down. That's only right.
You gotta put something on it.
Put something on it.
It don't make you a sucker. Don't make you weak. It just it's part of it. It's the game.
It's the game. That's what life is. If people get this stuff confused, it hell.
So you're saying within the first meeting?
Well, if you talk to me, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna use a gas station.
You gotta buy me a Coca-Cola.
I'm not saying. I've heard this before. Hey, baby, who get your number? I want to pay for gas. I'm gonna say, well, you gonna pay for the gas. I can pump it. Nigga, I don't need you to pump it. I need you to pay. Let's just see where you at. And they're just testing what a nigga talking about. They're just testing what a nigga at.
These women try to waste your time, too.
You know what I'm saying? Because you the nigga in there, you the nigga in there that's getting $4 worth of gas trying to holler at somebody. Nah, bruh. It don't work like that. That's all I'm saying. It's all a thing. And I thank God I'm not a woman. With just a tad bit of that. I promise. Just promise. And I love it how women got it. You don't have to have the name brand stuff. You don't have to have all that, man. You gotta say,
none of that.
God bless you with that, baby. Work it. God bless you to be attractive and smart and doing that, then love it. If you want the average, I love that you want the average guy. I love it. I'm all about it.
It's not the average guy. I just want the love. It might be a millionaire. You know, it just depends on what the connection is.
But I love you wide open. I love you wide open about it.
Yeah.
I just sure.
So any final thoughts on this? Because we don't want to hold you up long or nothing. I'm going to go to my man.
Final thoughts is this. At the end of the day, I believe that this has been some healthy discussion about the matter. Because I'm really surprised at the varying opinions that we all had about it. But I guess for me, it's all stems down to the fact that we are people watchers. We love watching people. We love assessing people from a distance. We love thinking about trying to match people's personalities and their styles with their incomes and where they live. All that stuff is interesting to me, and I really think it plays a major role in how we connect with people.
Thank you for your insight. You wearing skin for everybody.
Spook, you think if I had a tad bit of ass, I might be successful?
You need a tad bit of her, man. But keep going.
That's it, man. I agree with everything Lil said, man. I was just throwing that in there, man.
Go ahead, love.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, God is love, so I always, true love, it wins with me every time. So, you know, I'm a hopeless romantic. It is what it is.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it.
So in closing, we got the hopeless romantic right here and whatever right here. This is our insight on things. This is one topic. I wish everybody tune in and keep tuning in. We're getting better and better with the product. If anybody, we trying to have some theme music coming on. Anybody want to try some beats, have some beats. Anybody want to advertise a business, starting or whatever, because I feel we're going to get out here and be pretty successful, because this is genuine. We come straight off the head, straight off the hip, or anything else. So,
Yeah, please leave comments. Negative, positive, don't matter. But you can leave it on the YouTube channel, on the YouTube post. You can email us at 3degreesofme at gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram at 3degreesofme on Instagram. We're working on the Facebook page, so hopefully we'll have that up shortly.
alright. 3 degrees and we out.